Guys, Slam4 here with a brand new video about a brand new game, Littlewargame. It's a browser-based RTS game. It's completely free. You can just find it on your browser, and it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna just quickly jump in and show you guys some gameplay of this cool little RTS game. So this is just what you'll see when you get in game. You start with 6 workers. You've got your gold mines. Upper right, you've got a timer. You've got the amount of gold you have in the game, and of course you have supply. If you're familiar with many RTS games like StarCraft or Age of Empires, supply just means space to build units. As soon as you run out of that space, you have to build a house, which increases your population by 10. So you can build 10 more units, or 10 more supply worth of units. Most units cost 2 supply, workers cost 1 supply. So for each house, you can have 10 workers, for example. So I'm just doing a quick game against the AI as a bit of an introduction. I'm going to be probably doing quite a few more gameplay videos from Littlewargame, mostly first person, just live matches. Should be fun. If I ever meet any actual good players, I'll probably get wrecked. But hey, we can handle that. So I'll open racks. This map, you have a lot of gold, so beast is not so strong. Beast units rely on mobility. I'll probably do a video later on where I go racks, or beast units, and I'll kind of focus a little bit more on those. But for this video, I'm just going to show you basic racks units.
Your command.
And kind of what their uses are in the game. This game also has some really smooth control schemes. It's got hotkeys for everything. You know, you can control group stuff. For example, put my barracks on 4, put my castle on 6. Nice. You can do camera hotkeys, which is very useful. I don't use them as much as I should. So F1 is like your main base, F2, and then F3. It's a very useful thing. And you can give your units shift commands and stuff, which is pretty nice. Everything's pretty streamlined. Cancel units and everything. And it's really a very good looking game, if I may say so myself. It's got kind of like this retro 2-bit feel to it or something. And I don't know, I kind of like the art style a lot. You might notice I'm like stacking up workers 3 by 3. The reason for that is the most efficient is 3 workers. Up to 3 workers is 100% efficient, and starts dropping off slightly from there. So if you ever happen to play this map, diagonal 1v1, keep that in mind. 3 workers on each mine gives you the most income. And this is a fairly popular 1v1 map, at least for more casual play. So that's a good thing to kind of keep in mind. And also, if you ever find yourself on this map, just keep making workers non-stop, because you only get 1 castle to saturate a ton of mines. So I've actually considered building a 2nd castle on this map just to get more workers. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but it's something to consider. So the basic racks units. The first unit is the soldier or the knight, just a basic melee unit. It's got good damage, good armor. It's just a kind of a beefy, tanky unit, which can really dish out the punishment. It's one of the better units at taking down towers, just because of its beefiness and its damage. Then you have the archer unit, which has significantly less damage, 6 instead of 9. But it has obviously a ranged attack. It's also quite a bit less beefy than the soldier. But in straight racks versus racks combat, it's one of the more preferred units, simply because it has that range and can kill stuff before it hits them. This is a forge, allows you to build upgrades. For your racks units, you can get attack upgrades, just increase their attack by 1, for like 6 to 7, for example. Armor, increase the armor by 1. Speed, pretty self-explanatory, just makes your units faster. And range, which makes your units shoot farther. So for example, archers will be able to attack units farther away. And also, your other 2 racks units, the priest and the mage, also get upgraded. which I'll show you those units in a second. So let's kind of poke onto the enemy's other side of the map.
As you wish.
You never want to leave your opponent sitting, doing nothing. You always want to kind of see what they're doing. He's got a tower there, as you can see, shooting my units. But I can kind of tickle his buildings a little bit. Kind of draw his units out. Gotta share that hit points, alright? Alright. So we're doing pretty good. I'm going to quickly show you some of the basic units that you'll be able to build out of the barracks. The first two I already showed you, the soldier and the archer. Now your higher tech units are two spellcasters, the mage and the priest. And these two spellcasters each has kind of specific roles. The priest is kind of like a support unit. It provides more of a support role, whereas the mage is more of an offensive damage dealing unit.
As you wish, sire.
Whoa, he's kind of built his army up. I should have had my soldiers in the front. Bit of a mistake on my part. But that's fine, we win the fight anyway. I believe, yeah, I have my +1 upgrade. I need to probably start on +2. If you're building mostly barracks units, you kind of want to prioritize that +1 attack. What I mean is, if you're building mostly archers, you want to prioritize the attack upgrades. If you're building more soldiers, you kind of want to prioritize the armor upgrades. We're going to win this fight pretty convincingly, I think. We don't need those soldiers anyway. And I'll start getting the region upgrades for these.
As you wish, sire.
For advanced barracks units. Almost got healed on. You also get invisibility and fireball. Invisibility for the priest and fireball for the mage, as well as the upgrades I'm getting. I'll show those to you in a second.
I stand ready, sire. I stand ready. Yes.
Make sure we get enough supply. We're at 40 of 50, but supply goes up really quickly in this game. So you can kind of see this is the mage here. He's got a little hat and he's got like a wand in his hand. Whereas the priest, he doesn't have the hat. He's just got a bald head and he's got kind of like this little cross there. And the priest's abilities, one of them is heal, which is a pretty useful little ability. Just basically heals up the damaged hit points of units.
I stand ready. Yes. Your command.
Also get invisibility, show you that in a second.
Yes. As you wish, sire.
And then for the mages, you've got a summon skeleton, which summons a melee warrior, very similar to the Darn, I took this fight right before skeleton. Kite back, kite back! That's my upgrade. Oh, there's the upgrade. See, we got these skeleton melee warriors. They're not quite as strong as regular soldiers, and they have a timed life. That gray bar is their lifespan. But of course, they're free, and you can spawn them from your mages there. You can also spawn them at range, which is useful. Gotta use these before they run out.
As you wish, sire.
And we also have fireball. I'll show you that in a second. I need some priests to heal up these units. You can see I'm quite damaged. So probably need a couple of bowmen.
Yes. Yes.
You can see my mining's not completely efficient. I actually don't. I only have, what is that? Something like 15 workers, which is not really where you want to be. I haven't been macroing very well. But hey, I'm talking at the same time. Gotta give you some slack, am I right? Alright. As soon as these priests get over here, I can start using some more spells. The other priest spell that you get is called Invisibility. You target that on a friendly or enemy unit, and it basically makes them impossible to see, and they are impossible to attack unless you have detection. Or like either a unit or building that causes detection. Two ways of getting detection are either a tower, towers get protection, detection, or you build a dropship and get an upgrade that gives you protection. Otherwise, there's absolutely no way to kill stealth units. I might go back when I have mages, but I don't lose any. As you can see, these skeletons are actually pretty strong units. Oh man, I'll check this guy. However, I will pull back just to show you Fireball before I end this video. And you can see you have to get an upgrade there, 50 gold, and you get detection on your building. That allows you to spot mages, or units that are been stealthed by priests. Also, another interesting thing that priests can do is they can actually heal, not heal, but they can actually damage skeletons with their heal ability. They can like exorcise them. Exorcise, I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's a little speciality. It's a rarely used ability. Generally not even worth it, I think, to use that mana on a skeleton. But it's a fun little thing that you can do. Alright. Let me show you the final ability of the mage, which is Flame Strike. It's this AoE fireball, which can do damage in a straight line. And it's really good at harassing mineral lines, and also it's pretty good at dealing with bumped up like rifleman armies. And you can see here how much damage I can do to get the last worker. Let's get the last hits. Like these legend skills right there. It just does a ton of damage to it also does friendly fire damage, which is pretty annoying, but hey. To make that unit invisible. You have to be very careful when casting Invisibility that you don't Invisibility your enemy units, because I can tell you by personal experience that's such a headache when the enemy unit decides to become invisible, just because you misclick, and then it's like, wow, suddenly you have no detection in your life. Alright, time to pull the boys! Looks like we've successfully defeated the enemy threat here. We're about to win as soon as my boys get here. Oh yeah, one thing you can do in this game is you can actually mineral walk. For those of you familiar with mineral walk in StarCraft, you can mineral walk workers through units like you can in a lot of other games like StarCraft. Well, not a lot of other games, basically just StarCraft. But yeah. So that is Littlewargame. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to doing a few more of these videos in the future, and I might try to get a ladder game. That would be pretty fun. Kind of show you what the ladder's all about. But yeah, if you liked the video, please give it a like. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below in the comment section. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.